2026 is going to break Capricorn, but not the way you think. It's not about losing success. It's about not being able to use work as an escape anymore. Other astrologers will tell you 2026 is your year of professional achievement. I'm going to give you the brutal truth. 2026 is the year you won't be able to use achievement to run from the question, who am I without my accomplishments? And without that defense, you're going to have to confront your fear of being worthless. Stay until the end. This is going to be hard to hear, but you need it. 2026 is going to test Capricorn in 3 ways that will seem cruel, but they're necessary. First, between January and April, something is going to force you to slow down. Could be physical burnout. It could be an ultimatum from someone you love. It could be your own body saying, I can't do this anymore. And you're going to have 2 choices. Continue until you completely break or finally admit you're running from something. That working 70 hours a week isn't ambition. It's terror. Terror of stopping and discovering you don't know who you are without your achievements. I knew a Capricorn named Robert, VP at 45, 70-hour weeks. When his wife finally convinced him to take a vacation, he had a panic attack on day 3. Not because he missed work, because for the first time in 20 years he had to sit with himself. And what he found terrified him. Without the meetings, the deadlines, the constant productivity, he felt empty, worthless, like he didn't exist. That's what Capricorn doesn't understand. You don't chase success because you love it. You chase it because stopping means confronting the terrifying question. Without my achievements, what am I worth? And 2026 isn't going to let you run anymore. Second, between May and August, someone is going to offer you unconditional love. And you won't know how to receive it. Because your entire life, you've believed that love is earned through usefulness. You're loved when you're useful, responsible, productive. But this person is going to say, I love you when you're not doing anything. I love you on your day off. I love you when you're unproductive. And that's going to terrify you. Because if love doesn't need to be earned, who are you? Robert's wife told him that. After the panic attack. After he finally broke down. She said, I don't love you because you're a VP. I loved you before the promotions. I love you when you're just sitting here doing nothing. And Robert said something I'll never forget. He said, but if I'm not achieving, what's the point of me? That's the Capricorn trap. You've equated your worth with your output, your value with your productivity. And 2026 is going to dismantle that equation piece by piece. Third, between September and December, you're going to reach a goal you've been chasing for years. The promotion, the title, the recognition. And for 5 minutes, you're going to feel relief. And then nothing. The worthlessness will come back. And you'll finally understand what I explain in the full video. Achievement was never the solution. It was just temporary anesthesia. And 2026 is the year you stop anesthetizing and start actually healing. Robert got his promotion to senior VP in November. He'd been working toward it for 8 years. The day it was announced, he went home, sat in his car, and cried. Not from joy, from despair. Because he realized the emptiness was still there. The promotion didn't fill it. Nothing ever had. He'd spent 2 decades climbing a mountain, thinking the top would give him worth. And when he got there, he discovered the mountain was never the point. The climb was just running from himself. Here's how Capricorn doesn't just survive but evolves in 2026. Action 1. Practice doing nothing. Take 1 hour per week where you're not producing. Not working, not doing tasks, not progressing. Just existing. Sit in a chair. Breathe. And when the anxiety comes, and it will come, don't run to work. Just observe it. Oh, so this is how I feel when I'm not proving my worth. That's the healing. Not running from it. Feeling it and surviving it. For Capricorn, this is torture. Because you built your entire identity on doing, producing, achieving. The idea of just existing without purpose, without productivity, feels like death. But that's exactly why you need to do it. Because you need to prove to yourself that you have value even when you're not performing. Even when you're not useful. Even when you're just a human being, breathing, existing, taking up space. Start small. 10 minutes. Sit somewhere. No phone. No book. No task. Just you and your thoughts. And when the voice comes, the one that says, this is a waste of time, you should be doing something productive, don't argue with it. Just notice it. There's that voice again. The one that equates my worth with my output. And keep sitting. Action 2. Say no to one opportunity for success. Yes, you read that right. In 2026, when someone offers you a promotion, an important project, a chance to shine, consider saying no. Not because you're not capable, but because you need to prove to yourself that you have value even when you're not climbing. Say no and observe. Do I still matter? Do people still love me? The answer is going to surprise you. This is radical for Capricorn. Your entire life, you've said yes to every opportunity to prove yourself. Every chance to climb higher, work harder, achieve more. Because deep down you believe that's the only way you matter. But saying no to success? That breaks the pattern. That forces you to confront the truth. That your worth isn't conditional on your achievements. Robert did this. 6 months after his breakdown, his company offered him executive VP. More money, more prestige, everything he'd wanted. And he said no. Not because he couldn't handle it, but because he finally understood. Another promotion wasn't going to fill the void. It was just going to make him more exhausted while he ran from it. So he said no. And you know what happened? Nothing terrible. His wife didn't leave him. His colleagues didn't lose respect for him. The world didn't end. He just had more time, more peace, more life. Action 3. Ask for help. Capricorn never asks for help because help means admitting you can't do everything alone. And admitting that means admitting you're human. But 2026 is going to teach you that asking for help isn't weakness. It's connection. It's vulnerability. It's the difference between being a productivity machine and being a person. Choose one thing in 2026 and say, I can't do this alone. Can you help me? And accept the help. Without compensating later. Without immediately reciprocating. Just receive it. This might be the hardest one. Because Capricorn has built an entire fortress around self-sufficiency. You pride yourself on not needing anyone. On handling everything yourself. On being the one others depend on, never the one who depends. But that fortress is also a prison. And asking for help is the key. 2026 isn't going to be easy for Capricorn. It's going to be the most uncomfortable year of your life. Because you're finally going to have to stop climbing and start asking, why was I climbing? And the answer isn't going to be because I love success. It's going to be because I was running from myself. But if you do this work, you're going to discover something no achievement ever gave you. The peace of knowing you matter not because of what you do, but because of what you are. If you want to understand why 2026 will be like this for Capricorn, watch my video, Capricorn doesn't value success, they fear worthlessness. There I explain the complete pattern of achievement addiction that 2026 is going to force you to abandon. Are you ready for 2026? Capricorn, comment below. Which of the 3 tests scared you the most? Be honest. Next video, Aquarius 2026. The year you're going to have to stop hiding behind being different. Link on screen.